wind it all the way back to land price inflation, right? Now, usually what happens if there's inflation going on, you go, oh, that's considered to be a governmental failure. We have to rein it in, usually by some means of taxation. Land is this weird exception where we didn't do that. We started counting it as growth. Now, not only did that happen, but then, so you have this situation where coming up to the 1990s and through the 1990s, governments had this dilemma, which is do we rein this inflation in, or do we let it continue but try and sort of tax some back and redistribute it? Guess which option they went for, right? So most developed countries in the world run on this model called the developer contribution system. You might have heard of affordable housing or Section 106 and things like that. But one of the problems of this is that essentially makes local and national government, it puts them in a position, in this sort of Faustian pact with this land speculation market, which nobody really asked for. The speculators didn't ask for it, and actually the people working in government didn't really ask for it either. But we're in this sort of weird Faustian pact where it creates this dependency where we are dependent on these companies. And there is also a certain level of intellectual capture here going on, right? You know, one of the great ironies of the system is the difference between if a house builder made their money by building houses and selling them, they would build as many as they could, as quickly as they could. As we all know, and as the Letwin Review superbly articulated, that's not how it works. Because they are land speculators, what they do is they build them, they trickle them onto the market to make sure that they keep prices high. So we kind of have this thing of where that speculation industry, by definition, and this is the kind of open secret, they will never ever build the quantity or the quality of homes that Britain needs because it's in their business model not to do that. Right? And yet we're kind of locked into this dependency on that model to do the very thing that it doesn't want to do. And that goes into our language, the use of the term house builder, because then as house building supply gets thinner and thinner and we can't build enough houses, then ministers go, oh, right, we need more houses. Who builds more houses? The house builders. So let's give them more subsidies. And so we get trapped consuming the same poison thinking it's medicine.